Hello world, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. So this is a third video of our Django tutorial series, and in this series we are creating a question answer website. In our second video we have set up Django in a virtual environment, and we have created a Django admin panel. Now in this video we will create a database schema for our website. So if I see my question detail page, so here you can see that we have a question, answers, upvotes, downvotes, comments, and users. So we need to define six tables, or you can say six models. So we will use the Django user model for our user saving data, and we need to create question model, answer model, comments, upvotes and downvotes. So let's start to creating these models. So here I will create first of all app pip manage.py start app main. So now in the main app I will Django provides us a models.py file. So I will open this file, and I'm starting from question model. So we will cover lots of things we will cover lots of things by creating this project. So question model, class question models dot model, and in the question model we need to define the fields. So the first field is question title. So what will be this character field, and the maximum length we need to define, I give 300. And we have a detail, question detail. So I will give a text field, and I will also add who added this question. So I will use the foreign key. So here I will import the Django user model. So Django, so I will import from contrib package auth dot models import user, and here I will define the foreign key relationship. Foreign key relationship user, and I will also define the cascade, that if I delete my model, if I delete my this particular question, this particular user, then the all question attached to this user will also deleted. So models dot cascade. Okay, now we will define add time, at which time, so that we can track this, that how much this question is old. So date time field, and I will add auto, now add will be true, so that it will add a current time automatically. Now we have created our question model. Now we go to our second answer model. So class answer models dot model, and the first thing is question, that this answer belongs to which question. So we will use the foreign key relationship models dot foreign key question, and the same thing apply on this, that if the question has been deleted, then the attached answer will be also deleted, and we don't need the title, we just need the detail and add time. So let's migrate this models and add to this admin so that we can access this. And I will also define a method that when we access this model in the admin, then what will be returned by default. So I will return title of this question. So now I will copy this and add this in. So here I will put the detail. Now we need to now we learn how to migrate this and how to add this in admin. So let's see this. Py manage.py make migration. So whenever you create a model, then the first thing you need to migration file. We need to create a migration file, and here before migrating this we have created application, and we need to tell the project that we have a application. So what will we do? We will create a question level project level settings file and add here our application name. So now our application is connected with the project. Now we are able to make migrations. So here you can see that we have a migration for question and answer. Now we will run this command migrate manage.py. Okay, so now we have migrated this. So let's add this in admin panel. So first we need to start the server, and okay, now we have started the server. So here you can see that we have a default models which comes with Django. Now we need to add the application models in the admin. So what will we do? We will open the admin file, application level admin file, and here I will import my all models, import star. So this star means I am importing all models. So admin.site.register. So this will register the model. So my model name is question, and same for the answer. So answer. So now we need to close the server running, and I have restarted the server. Now if I go to the admin panel, here you can see that we have a main application, and in the main application we have answers questions. So if I go to the questions, I have a panel. So here this is a Django new feature that he created uh, at this version 3, that we have a layer of this authentication and main application also. And now sorry, so here you can see that we have a now we need to add a question. We will add a question. So my first question is what is Django? What is Django? Answer is, and the detail, please describe Django. Now I'll save. So here we need to define the user, that who is created this. So I am choosing the Django. So Django is a default user which we have created when we created the admin panel, and now we have created the question. So here you can see that, so it is returning a title because in model we have defined that what we need to return default. So here we are returning the title. So here you can see, now in the admin we will also want to see who created this question. So what will we do here? We will add question admin dot model admin, and here I will list display and add title, and the second field is user. And now I will add this class to this along with the question. Now let's see this. So you can see here we have a user and we have a title, question title, and who posted this, we have a username. And we will also want to show the search field. So search fields equal to, we want to show the search in the title and the detail. So here Django provides us a search field. So we will do this for all our models. So we have created a question model and answer model. Now let's create the our third model, which is comment model. So let's create this. So comments according to the answer. So comment models dot model, so it belongs to the answer, so it will be also foreign key, models dot foreign key answer, and I will copy this and who commented this. So here I will also add models dot foreign key user, and I will also add this, if the user has been deleted, the comment also deleted. And we need to define a, now we are defining a user relationship two times. Now we need to define the relative name. If we not define the relative name, then it will generate a error. So we need to define a related name, and that will be comment user. We will use comment user. So we have a field answer and user, and now we will add time, at which time the comment has been added. So, and now we will also create upvotes. So I will copy this model, and this upvotes also belongs to answer. Upvote, and who upvote this, and we don't need the time actually. Upvote user, and similarly we create downvote user. So now we have created our all models for our project. So in the next video we will create a templates and fetch the data. The first thing, we will create a user authentication so that user can create questions and add answers, comments, upvotes. So we will first do work on authentication. So let's migrate this. So I will run the command py manage.py make migrations. So it is saying that add a related name or definition upvote user. So we have actually duplicated this, so it will be downvote user make migrations. So here migration has been created. Now we need to run the migrate command. Migrate, and now we will run the server. Before running the server, we should add this comment upvote downvote. So comment, and here will be upvote, and here will be downvote. So let's see this. Run server, and server is running now. So we have, you can see we have in the main we have answer, comments, downvotes, questions, and upvotes. So we have created all our database schema, and in the next part we will fetch the data from the database, and not in the next part, in the fifth part, and in the next part we will create templates. We will create templates to add questions, add answers, and add comments. So let's see this. So if you like